welcome back to my channel. I'm TheNiaHope, and if you're new here or you're just not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. It is the 6-year anniversary of my company, TheNiaHope & Company, which focuses on a holistic approach to beauty. I created a hair growth and dry scalp serum that I have now sold in the past 6 years all over the world, save for Antarctica, to tens of thousands of customers. I started TheNiaHope & Company because back in 2017, I discovered I was dealing with significant hair loss in my crown. The hair loss I was dealing with in my crown was also accompanied by severely dry scalp. I spent a couple of weeks researching which oils have been scientifically proven to help restore hair that has been lost, as well as thinning hair. And in the process, I also found out that some of these oils help to combat dry scalp as well. So I initially started TheNiaHope & Company with women in mind. Reason being, when I shared on my channel that I was dealing with hair loss, so many women flooded my comment section on the video where I first talked about my hair loss, saying that they were dealing with the same thing, or they just encouraged me. And I felt so uplifted during such a really, really dark, crappy time in dealing with my hair loss by those women that I told them, if I find something natural that cures my hair loss, I will come back and let you know. And when I did that, I reached those women, but I also reached men, and I reached people all over the world that I honestly was not expecting to reach at all. So when I had the soft opening on January 9th, 2018 for TheNiaHope & Company, I created a really, really small batch of my hair growth serum. I made about 70 to 80 units and maybe expected to sell 10 of those units. Within less than 2 weeks, I sold 200 units and was completely blown away by the response from all of you across the world. It was also within those first 3 months that I almost shut down shop. And I almost shut down shop because I was not prepared for all of the work that goes into creating thousands upon thousands of handmade products. 3 months into my journey as a small handmade business owner, I hit my first 1,000 sales. I was on the phone with my mom, and I remember I was really, really down. And I told her, Mom, I made this handmade product, and I think it's in the hands of the target audience I originally set out to make it for. But this is so much work, and I am so unprepared. I think that I am going to shut this business down. And within 24 hours of thinking those thoughts, I got my first before and after pictures. And once I got my first before and after pictures, I actually got 2 different customers before and after pictures within those 24 hours after saying that I wanted to quit. And I told myself in that moment, you can't stop, make it work. Find a way to make it work. Shortly thereafter, I hired my first intern to help me with the whole entire process of labeling, filling, and packaging and shipping orders to customers all over the world. TheNiaHope & Company started in my kitchen. Not even my kitchen, actually. Started in my dad's kitchen. So I was working in the kitchen and off of the dining room table. And soon as more and more orders started to flood in, my inventory started to stack up in my bedroom. About a year into my business, I was able to secure my first ever office space, which was just an empty bedroom at a friend's house. And then shortly after that, I was able to move TheNiaHope & Company into a basement where I had more space to work and fulfill orders. TheNiaHope & Company's original setup in my dad's kitchen / dining room. Looking at those pictures now, it's kind of mind-blowing and unbelievable that this is where it all started. TheNiaHope & Company is 6 years old now, and how we label, fill, package, and ship orders is different on so many levels than it was when we started back in 2018. I have learned so much over these past 6 years as a handmade small business owner. I have learned so much over the past 6 years on how to run a business more efficiently. I've also learned so much over the past 6 years about how to overcome the many, many, many obstacles that will be thrown your way as a business owner. When I first started TheNiaHope and Company, I used to hand label every single bottle I sold. I also used to write handwritten notes to every single customer I shipped to. Before, I did not have an actual machine. Everything was such a slow process. It used to take me about a minute to fill each bottle. Now it takes me roughly 15 seconds to fill each bottle. Upgrading the machinery I used to create my products was a huge game changer. It helped the process to move along much more quickly and efficiently. For TheNiaHope and Company's 6-year anniversary, I'm so excited to show off where we started, because we started from very humble beginnings. And even more excited to show you where we are now and how much we've grown, because we've only gotten to where we've gotten by the grace of God alone. So you may be wondering, what's even in this hair growth serum that makes it so effective? Well, we use only the best ingredients in our hair growth serum. We use Jamaican black castor oil, jojoba oil, and black seed oils. The proprietary blend of hair growth boosting essential oils we use in our hair growth serum is unmatched. We use rosemary, peppermint, lavender, clary sage, lang lang, and cedarwood essential oils. Our hair growth serum helps our customers see hair growth within 1 to 2 months, with some customers even noticing growth within just a couple of days of use. Owning a small handmade business means that you are constantly innovating and pivoting. One of the things that has changed a couple of times over the past 6 years has been our labeling. Our first label looked like this. This was TheNiaHope and Company's very first label. The first label I used for the hair growth serum was not my favorite. I spent time designing this new sleek clear label, which I absolutely loved. And then the pandemic hit, and suddenly my supplier that was creating my clear labels told me they suddenly couldn't anymore. That's when we used this dark blue label for a short period of time during the pandemic. If you have this dark blue bottle, this is why you have it. It was not because I wanted it, but because we had to for just a short period of time. After months and months of going back and forth with the supplier, we were finally able to get our clear label back. At the very beginning of 2023, I had to make yet another shift with our packaging. We now use plastic bottles as opposed to glass bottles. Glass is obviously much more fragile than plastic, and as an e-commerce business that ships all of the time, this was a necessary move. To shop our best-selling hair growth serum today, go to TheNiaHopeCompany.com. And if you're on Instagram, follow us right here for the latest information about sales and any new products that might be coming out. I hope this video encourages you if you're dealing with hair loss. I hope you try out our best-selling hair growth serum. And if you are a small handmade business, whether you're thinking about starting one, you just started one, or you've been running a small handmade business for a couple of years like I have, I hope this video has served as some inspiration and encouragement. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.